Okay, so you may remember about a week ago, I made a video called, I think it was called Why Are My Plants Drooping or something like that. And it was about these guys, these redbuds here. My theory was that they were getting too much sun, they were getting burnt, and were just exhausted, such like that. Because these are kind of really understory trees anyway. So part of this lesson is knowing what habitat your trees naturally grow in, or what layer they naturally grow in. So what I've done is I've had these guys kind of in part shade. Basically, they've been underneath my nice little anniversary maple here that we're working on making into a bonsai. There's a little bit more rain dripping now. Jeez. So it just rained, by the way. That's why everybody's wet. But so that's been about a week now. And you can tell this one here, which was like drooping over the side initially about a week ago, is doing much better. Here's like a straight on shot. So she's got a little bit of curvature still from just the wet, I think, at this point, just weighting down those leaves. But it's doing much better. So I think the shade is definitely helping this tree out. This one did not have that same effect. It still drooped over no matter what after like 3 or 4 days, when that one was already just straightening up a lot better. So what I did was trying to get this to focus properly, and it's just not going to. There we go. So where that little leaf is, that junction, there was a large heart-shaped leaf, these kids, at that junction, and I actually cut it off because my theory was maybe it was too heavy for just the little leggy structure of this tree. And since then, you can see this top portion has definitely started to follow the sun again on sunny days, not today, right now. And the main stalk is much straighter than what it was. So my theory is, especially with redbuds, keep them kind of in part shade if you notice that they're struggling. Sorry, shaking this guy off so he stands up. And just kind of baby them like that if you notice that they're not doing super great in the sun. Now with these are still doing lovely. So this one's doing great. This one, I guess, is one of my strongest redbuds. And you can see, it's this one here, sorry. So this one is one of my strongest redbuds. Its heart leaves are like as big as my hand, but it's still standing up straight for the most part. It had another big leaf right here at that node that I cut off because it was kind of causing it to droop over, and now it's standing back up straight. And you can tell it's not hurting it to have a leaf trimmed off because it's obviously in tremendously great condition. Here's another one. Let's see. Yeah, so with the seedlings, if they develop very large leaves, you may want to trim them just kind of one by one until they stop falling over. And that, plus the shade, seems to be helping these guys out so that they have a much better chance of growing straight. So there's a solution for why your seedlings might be drooping. Have a lovely day.